Okay, got one more problem here with this 2001 S10, my grandpa's old truck. The switch sticks, kind of got to play with it too, but it does start. It's the switch. I got a new one here. Gonna put it in. I think all you have to do is pull this cover off. This cover here, I think you can get it out that way without having to take the steering wheel out. First I gotta take this bezel off here, and there's one screw up there. It's gotta come out before you can pull that off. Okay, it's 7mm up here. And this thing should pop out. You gotta take these out too. Okay, there's two more bolts under here to get this bottom piece out. Okay, I got the 4 bolts out on the bottom piece here. And it comes down. I don't need to take it out. I just need to... Okay, there's 2 more screws that hold this dash on right here. One over here. Now this thing should come off. Okay, you gotta unplug. You gotta unplug your airbag, your headlights. You need a screwdriver for the one plug. Turn your 4 ways off. Okay, See, there's 3 plugs you got unplugged. The airbag, the parking lights, or the light switch, and the dome light switch. Now I should be able to pop this cover apart. I think there's 1 or 2 Torx screws under here that I have to get to. Okay, you're gonna need a T25 to there's 2 T25 Torx screws under the column here. It's going to allow you to should pop open. Kind of got to be a little forceful to there's a little hook on the back that hooks these 2 together. Okay, there's 1 more inverted Torx. It's an E6, smallest one I have. It's right up in there, and then I should be able to get this cover off now. Maybe, maybe not. Well, let's see. I can't really get it out, but let's see if I can't get this lock cylinder out with it just pushed up like this. Okay, now you gotta unhook the battery. And I got a little pick here. And there's a hole. There's a hole in here. You've got to you got to unhook the battery, and you got to put the switch in the start position, and then push down. Push down. Okay. Finally, after struggling, I got it here. I'm going to take the new one. Going to okay, I struggled trying to get this lock back in, and I didn't get to show you going in, but I had to stick a screwdriver in there and line up somehow it got out of line there, so I had to take a screwdriver and line it up to when it was going in there, and now everything looks good. I'm going to hook up the battery, make sure it is working. Then I'll put everything back in, and so this can be done without taking the steering wheel off. A little bit of a hassle getting this up and getting in there to push on that little tab to release the lock cylinder, but I did it. I'm going to test it right now and make sure it's going to work. Okay, you can hear the blinker, or the buzzer is working. So we're working now. I'm going to put all my plastic back on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it helps some people out there maybe trying to do the same job. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, I got everything hooked back up, and I've been driving it, making sure it's everything's working. That's the wrong time because the battery is disconnected. I did have an issue shortly after I connected the battery back up. The truck started a few times, then it wouldn't start anymore, and the RPM and the mile per hour gauge were maxed out. I ended up unhooking the battery for a while and hooking it back up, and all the gauges are working now. It's starting fine, and it's been doing that for a while since I've been running it. So I just wanted to let everybody know, if that happens to you, you can just unhook the battery for a while and hook it back up, and that seems to have fixed the problem. So there you go. It's a new ignition switch in this 2001 Chevy S10.